With home buyers priced out of Toronto's crazy expensive housing market, people are moving to the suburbs in droves, and one of the most popular places that people are going to is Oshawa, Ontario. Real estate here is 60% cheaper here than Toronto, making it one of the most affordable and desirable options in all of the Greater Toronto area. But which areas in Oshawa are actually the best to move to? I'm about to show you right now. These are the top 5 hottest neighborhoods to move to in Oshawa, Ontario. Hey everyone, I'm Rochelle, a local real estate agent here in Oshawa, Ontario. And if you're new here, then welcome. This is where I drop everything that you need to know about moving to Toronto and the Greater Toronto area. For the last 7 years, I've been helping people just like you and you and you and you move to the GTA, and I love it. So if you are looking to buy or sell real estate here, then give me a shout. All of my contact is down below. I would love to be able to help you out. But today we are focusing on Oshawa, Ontario, a Toronto suburb located just about 60 kilometers east of the city in an area called Durham region. Now the thing about Oshawa is that it does have a bad reputation for being sketchy. Crime rates here are higher than the Ontario average, and the area is known for being home to a large homeless community and residents with issues with drug abuse. However, like any big city, you're gonna have your pros and cons. I actually have this video where I rhymed off all of these challenges that the city is facing and what officials are doing to clean it up. It is important to note that there are very defined pockets of Oshawa that either need help or don't. And although there are a few neighborhoods like Lakeview and downtown, which do offer either an incredible central location or beautiful views of Lake Ontario, today I'm going to focus on neighborhoods with a low turnover rate where people see themselves living long term and that are statistically safer, just so that you get a better picture of what it's actually like to live and grow in Oshawa. So the first spot on our top 5 list is here in the neighborhood of Vanier. Vanier is a top spot for people because it's home to Oshawa Centre, this mall that I'm at right now, which is not only the biggest mall in Oshawa, but also the biggest mall in Durham region. Then right across the street from me here, you've got a whole bunch of other retail and commercial areas, as well as residential subdivisions. Now, in terms of housing, you've got a good mix of everything. You'll see plenty of single detached houses, duplexes, semis, towns, and apartments, but the most prominent style are bungalows and side splits from around the 1950s to 70s. The average price of a home here in Vanier is $735,000, and one of the newest listings to hit the market is this home, which you can get for just under that average price point. Listed at $729,000, you can see that this is a fully detached home on a corner lot. Now this home does have only 2 bedrooms, but it also has a finished basement that can be used as a 3rd bedroom, and the basement even has a 3-piece bath and a separate entrance, and so it could even be used as an Airbnb or an in-law suite. Number 2 on our top 5 list is Taunton, which is located in North Oshawa, which is one of the nicer parts of town, with convenient access to everything you need. Because this is a very popular community, you will always see new developments with tons of new subdivisions being built. And you'll also see the Dell Park Recreation Center, which is new here. They've got 4 skating rinks and a pool. And then along Taunton Road, which is what this area is named after, there are large outdoor shopping districts, shopping malls, restaurants. Basically all the amenities that you need are right here at your fingertips. Housing here in Taunton is predominantly single detached, many of them upscale 2-story homes built in the last 20 years or so. And so if you're looking for modern luxury, then this is where you want to be. The prices are above the city's average, where the median home price is sitting at about $1.186 million. Now sitting at just above that average price mark is this home, which is listed at $1.199 million. It is a typical home that you can find in this neighborhood in terms of size, style, and features. It's a single detached, single family home with about 2,900 square feet. and they've really done nice with all the finishings here. So the main floor, for example, they have coffered ceilings in the dining room. You've got a custom wall-to-wall gas fireplace, hardwood flooring, crown molding, granite counters in the kitchen, 9-foot ceilings throughout. The list goes on and on, but obviously the sellers of this home have paid attention to detail. So this is the kind of home that people would like who value nice finishings. Now, the basement is partially finished, and they do have city permits to allow a separate entrance into the basement. There isn't one there already, but if you wanted to up the value by, finishing up the basement and renting it out, then you're halfway there. And by the way, average rent for a basement apartment just like this would be about $1,800 a month for a 2-bedroom. Welcome to McLaughlin, our number 3 neighborhood here in West Central Oshawa, on Oshawa's western boundary, adjacent to the town of Whitby. Now, McLaughlin is a family-friendly neighborhood where you've got 5 schools in the area, and it is an older neighborhood, pretty residential with a good mix of different styles like low-rise apartment buildings to single detached houses. But as you make your way down to the southern boundary of this neighborhood, down here on King West where I'm at, that's where you're going to see a lot of commercial areas like here, big box stores, restaurants, and the like. The average price of a home here in McLaughlin is $881,000. This is one of the newest listings to hit this neighborhood that is just above that average price point at $897,000. It's got 3 beds, 2 baths, a finished basement, and just like what you can see from the outside, it's been modernized. You've got the new black siding, new garage, new front door, and the interior has been renovated from top to bottom too. So inside we've got a pretty open space, a couple different accent walls on the main floor, plexiglass stair rails leading up to the second, and overall just a nice modern space. Samac is number 4 on our top 5 list, which is a charming neighborhood located in north central Oshawa. It's home to Ontario Tech University, which McLean's actually ranked as one of their top 10 primarily undergraduate universities, as well as Durham College, Oshawa campus, which is known for its applied arts and technology programs. So 2 great post-secondary options to choose from. In terms of housing consists mostly of single detached homes, townhome complexes, some semi-detached homes, but your average home in this neighborhood is going to run you about $750,000. I'm excited to show you this next home in this neighborhood because I love its price. It's listed at $650,000, which is well below the average price of a detached home here. In fact, there's only one other detached home in this neighborhood for under $800,000. So this one is definitely priced to sell. And from the pictures, it actually looks quite nice. You've got a big, bright kitchen with granite counters, backsplash, a big, large deck in the back with extra yard space for the kids to play. The only thing that I can say that might be putting this house at that lower price point is because it does back onto a school, but for a lot of families that isn't a deal breaker. So I don't see this house staying on the market for too long. Last but not least, the number 5 spot on our top 5 list is Donevan. Donevan is on the eastern boundary of southeast Oshawa. It's a low density, quiet part of town that has a lot of retirement homes, schools, and amenities. And so this area is catered to the young and the old and everyone in between. This is a more established part of town where the streets are lined with mature trees and older homes. It is mostly bungalows and split levels here from the 60s or so, but you can find a few townhouse complexes thrown into the mix, 2-story singles, and even some large infill properties being built here as well. The average price of a home in this neighborhood is $845,000, and for just about $50,000 more is this home for sale, sitting at $899,000 even. It has 3 beds, 2 baths, and has been nicely updated with modern finishings. So the downstairs basement is finished with a kitchenette and is turnkey for an in-law suite. The backyard overlooks an open field park, and you pretty much got all of this greenery all around you. So there you have it. That wraps up our tour of the top neighborhoods in Oshawa, Ontario that people are moving to. And hopefully that gave you a better sense of what Oshawa is all about. And so if you're considering moving to the area, just give me a shout. I would love to help you out. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, just give me a shout. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, or even schedule a Zoom call, all down in the description below. And even if you're thinking of investing or selling as well, I can definitely help you get the biggest return on your investment, because I've been helping buyers, sellers, and investors for the last 7 years here in Oshawa and the Greater Toronto area for the last 7 years, and I'd love to be able to help you too. Also, give me a thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe to my channel. I give you all the latest tips, tricks, and strategies about getting your next home here in Toronto. And in the meantime, check out this video, which rhymes off all of the pros and cons of living in Oshawa. It really gives you a balanced view of all that the city has to offer. Until then, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys living in Toronto.